building's electric and both teams are set to go. And after a full day of waiting, we are officially underway here tonight. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Pellet's taking it from his own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Nordiques got the puck against the half wall. And that's easily turned aside. Here's a short pass to Barzal. The Islanders move it in. Chance in front. Great stop by Wedgewood.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Quebec's won the defensive zone draw. Puck moved over to Doan. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. They've got some momentum here. Forces the turnover. And now it's to Horvat. Here's the pass. Quebec's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, wow. Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Picks off the pass. Shot. That goes wide. Moves it to Holmstrom. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Heineman. Quebec's got the puck. Passes over to Rock. Blows him up on that hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Islanders played along the boards. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Handles the pass from the right side.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next last one.
Rocks him on the play. Comes up with a stop.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Islanders win that offensive zone face-off. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
On the stick, scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find that nothing happens here, and he executes like he always does. They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
Quebec's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Picked up along the boards by Memphis. And he takes the feed. Denied by the goaltender. The Islanders gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Just wide.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Big time stop. knocked away. Barzal's got the puck along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Olivier. New York's ready to go on the attack. Lowers the boom with that hit. Quebec's gained possession along the boards. Gregg's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot. Takes it away with ease. He got all of that hit on the play. Quick pass to Gregg. And now it's grabbed by Harley. Takes a shot. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Slides it on over to Perfetti. Loses the coverage there. And he comes up with the stop there. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Nordiques look great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got possession of the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Taken by Kulak. Quebec's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Svechnikov's got it against the boards. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kulak. Stopped by the goaltender. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it across the line. Hard hit frees up the puck. Bears moving the puck through his own zone. Quick feed to Lee. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
New York's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and the coach is going to be very upset with this. You got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck sent across the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Schwartz. Drives to the sweet spot. That's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I love to watch replay of this goal because you can pinpoint exactly where he knew he was going to take that space. And he uses his body, the foundation, that wide stance to be able to get that power move off and take it to the net.
Quebec's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats if they've been peppering the goalie.
Tosses it to Palmieri. Gets the puck in deep. Quebec's got the puck along the wall. The Islanders have it in the offensive end. Quebec's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Here's a chance. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, what a scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and you're
Quebec's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Tries to feed it across. Handles the pass. Puck dumped in. Sends it over to Radish. Ross got it along the wing. There he is on the redirect. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Quebec's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Nordiques won the draw, and they'll go to work. Tries to get it over to Doan. Makes his presence known on the ice. Works it across to Holmstrom. Knocked away with the stick by Zadorov. Quebec's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Quebec's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Here's a shot! And he scores! There it is! His first of the season!
You know, it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Switch things up between the pipes. Nordiques been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
The Islanders have played from the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. Taken along the wall by Silverclaw. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Quebec's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play. And wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry. And they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Picked up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quebec's got the puck in their own end. Across the line. Beautiful read in the defensive end by D'Angelo. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes that pass back at the point. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Bunker up from behind. Quebec's got a hold of it along the wall. Feeds it over. Turns it aside with the glove.
Wedgewood's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's us.
The Islanders finally Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
Tries to feed it over to Info. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Man advantage unit is set.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
With the blast! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Inside the offensive end now down the left. And that's a great heads-up play by Romanov. The Islanders have it now. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Gets it out of his own end. And a stiff break setup. New York's got it in their own zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Drouin. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Quebec's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Shot tipped in front. Big time stop there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Quebec's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Braves won a big draw on their own end. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Engvall's on the attack in the offensive zone. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Here's a short pass to Olivier. The Islanders grab possession of the puck. Throws it in. Quebec's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Puck dumped in and the forwards will head off. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wedgewood.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Nordiques' offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Quebec's got the win off that draw. Goes to the crease. Put it on the post.
The Islanders can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post when you're trailing it again. You got to find a way to... They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Quebec's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, this has been an absolute blowout to the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Nordiques has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Denies him!
Wedgewood's all over that shot, makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Quebec's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Directs it on over to Holmstrom. Through. Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do.
Siegenthaler's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials. Boarded the call.
Hey, you're allowed to finish your check, but when your opponent's in a vulnerable or compromised position, you got to lay up.
New York's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Islanders gain possession. New York's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Horvat's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Horvat. And he takes the pass. Nordiques ready to go on the attack. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall.
Siegenthaler's penalty is almost expired.
Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
You gonna ball?
Here's the breakaway. He scores! Oh, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Quebec's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And now he angles it across to Cizikas. Quebec's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Off the deflection. Oh, it stays out. Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back.
It's go time. And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. The Islanders start with, well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
goes, and he goes down hard.
Yeah, he does, Jamie. He gets clipped square, and you can see that he's laboring to get up. Both benches showing respect for each of their players that are heading over to the penalty box. That was a tough one. It's purely exhausting to be in a fight like this, and they're just corralling their stuff and getting back to the box.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Moves the puck. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wedgewood.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Picked up along the boards by Heineman. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it to Barzal. Nordiques gain possession along the boards. An easy glove save made by Wedgewood. Moves it quickly over to Harley. Quebec's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Islanders carry it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Schmaltz. There's an injection of energy with that hit. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And that's deflected. Puck picked up by Horvath. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Radish is going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Oh, a clutch save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And now he tries to get it across to Palmieri. Tosses it on to Newhook. Angles it over to Drouin. Takes the feed. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. Feeds the puck to Olivier. Great defensive effort with the stick. Works it across to Palmieri. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit.
The puck and he's in on the breakaway. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Quebec's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Makes a save. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Bears going off for interference.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Quebec sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. The specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Receives the pass. Quick pass to Pajot. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a chance to the middle. And it's blocked. Grabbed along the board by Svechnikov. Deep inside his own end. Right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Nearing the final minute of the third. Sends it down low. Tries to feed it over to Cizikas. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Oh, a little wax on, wax off. What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Closes the gap along the wall. Slides the puck over. Oh, great blocker stop by Sorokin.
Bears almost ready to get back on the ice.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Sacrifices the body to block that in front.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. He's on a breakaway, James, with breakaway speed, and he gets there because he gets a foot on his opponent, and no one's going to catch him. He's got all the time in the world to make his decision on what he's going to do, and he makes the right one and fills the back of the net.
Nordiques coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Islanders win it. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Chicago's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. That's off a stick.
Deflating, James, and although they've had good stretches in games, their game management has not been good. Mistakes that are costly have cost them a lot.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.